Welcome, everybody, to the Crows of Judgment live stream at our regularly scheduled time of 10:45. Yes, it was always planned. I don't know why so many people are here at 10:30.
It's just crazy thing. They just like being here early.
I guess so. Yeah, these guys are just awesome. Let's go. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Someone said late to the first off. 10:45 was always the planned time, right? Steve, when I hit you up, it was 10:45, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely wasn't late.
And he wasn't late either. And we started it at exactly 10:45. Mama Crow, see, finally, she was ready at 10:45. This is always planned. It was always planned.
We planned ahead.
Shut up, Sen. Shut the fuck up, Sen.
Tank top. Where's the tank top, Crow?
Okay, all right. Everybody wants Tank Top Crow. We'll be doing our 9,000 subscriber special on Friday. So
with the tank top?
With the tank top.
Thank God. Oh my God, I'll be there. I need to see that.
That's how you gotta get sent
I need
the tank top.
I need Crow with the wife beater on.
Why? Why do you want me to
wear the wife beater? I love it.
It's so fucking comfortable. You have no idea.
Yeah, that's why we want you to be comfortable. So you're more in the zone, you know?
Yeah, totally, dude.
You'll be able to ranch more comfortably.
I didn't even have a chance to get to the smoke shop, so I'm like almost out. Fortunately, I do have the banana flavor. So
is that tobacco?
Yes, tobacco. It's wacky tobacco.
Oh God.
Okay, as long as it's a little wacky. Then that's
it's just it's wacky tobacco for WACKO Wednesday. Now, guys, I actually have someone. How dare you call me a liar, sir? How dare you? I can pull up my StreamYard's link and I can confirm 10:45. Also, good job hiding that thing that you're smoking there, Steve. Good job.
Yeah.
Also,
why don't you have to hide yours?
I love what you have in the background, by the way. That Spider-Man is amazing. Okay,
yeah,
so
cool. He's upside down.
So obviously, so tonight, for those of you who have been longtime viewers of the channel, or you've been watching Steve's channel, you know about little Jimmy Saroka. Saroka, who at one time said we were all going to prison for our derelict coverage of him, has now been arrested for beating his pregnant girlfriend / maybe wife, which obviously
definitely not married.
Yeah, obviously that part is not funny. What's funny is this guy's a fucking joke, and we've been waiting for when he was going to go to prison. So obviously we had to talk about it. Or Gamey, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? I thought, okay, to be clear, I thought it'd be a little bit inappropriate to wear a wife beater when we talk about the guy who beat his pregnant girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Dream Seeker X, thank you for becoming a member. You are awesome.
He did say we were all slutty.
That's my alt account, by the way, Crow.
Oh well, whatever.
I expect all the requirements, the prizes that go with becoming a member.
Yeah, that's your alt account.
No,
membership doesn't apply to all accounts.
My alt account was Slayer, remember? And then they mysteriously disappeared, never to be heard of again.
Fucking hell! Why'd you chase away Solaire? Solaire was awesome.
Getting annoying one night, and I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'll tell people it's my alt account. And then
it was the night. It was the night.
He got fucking shit on like fucking crazy.
It was the night where
fucking destroyed.
It was the night where TJB showed up, so like the shot was already hostile as shit, and then Solaire did and then Sen said, and then remember Sen was going through his little fucking, like he's racist. So
yeah, that controversy. Yeah,
Sen was going through his second racist arc.
Controversy.
Yeah,
that's a while.
So it didn't help Solaire, dude, at all. When
he got fucked, dude. That guy got fucked.
Yeah,
I wish I could say I felt bad, but I don't. So
I don't feel bad. It's just I'm sad I missed it.
It was fucking hilarious. I like watching it happen in the chat. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Well, Solaire, you're welcome back anytime, but I guess it was just too harsh. Thoughts on James Charles? Did something else happen with James Charles?
That I remember.
I just saw him in a dress or something, and he said he was dropping an album, and people were angry. That's the last I saw.
Look, honestly, I've said this from the start. It's amazing to me that you have all of these, all these want to be social media influencers and TikTok users who kept coming forward with stories, right? And everybody's condemning this guy. And for some reason, for some unknown fucking reason, not a single one of these people knew to save the one message that would say, I am underage, and James saying, show me your penis, right? It's something like that, right? They all said it happened. Countless individuals came forward. All of them had TikTok accounts, by the way. But not a single one had that one fucking message. Yeah, but I thought it was amazing how their social media accounts started to thrive after coming forward. But they just didn't have that one message. Just didn't have that one message.
Don't forget about Kean Jones, dog. Like, he straight up lied. He even said, I lied for clout. She's like, this is probably not the best way to go for clout.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, well, oh my gosh, this bug bite is just driving me crazy.
Yeah. Who the fuck is Kean Jones? What the fuck?
Kean Jones was someone who came forward and said, "Oh, this dude, I was a minor and he did these naughty things with me." And then later came forward and said, "Yeah, I made the whole thing up."
Yeah, he was a James Charles accuser.
And Satch 2 789. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, Def Noodles reported on it. He's like, "Oh, look, 16th victim or some stupid shit like that, right?"
Yeah.
And then like Diorio's like, why can't we see any of the messages that you're talking about? He's like, oh, well, I blocked him on Instagram. And he's like, oh, that doesn't work. That's a lie. So then he blocked Diorio instead.
Yeah.
And then fucking it comes out like, he's like, well, I'm caught. So I lied about everything. Sorry.
Okay. Well, Satch 2, I already said it, but thank you again for becoming a member. Only because Aura was talking at the time.
You said it before me, dog. Just like
I said it while you were talking.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should our members not get double shout outs? I think that they should.
No. They should pay for double membership to get double shout outs.
Like
how do they become double members?
Unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
You shut up.
No, do it on all.
Good job,
all right. So I thought this was fucking crazy, right? Recently I watched a video, I think it was Actual Justice Warrior that uploaded it, talking about the Duke Lacrosse rape hoax, right? And this entire thing was nuts, right? This was in 2006, and I don't know if anyone even remembers this case, but I was listening to a segment that he had uploaded from the Nancy Grace show, and the language was stunningly similar to the language we get whenever we talk about anyone who gets accused, right? And in that one, you actually had a district attorney who was maliciously charging them. And by say malicious, he did a lineup, and in the lineup, he only put photos up of the lacrosse students for the lineup, right? And so she randomly picked out individuals from the lineup, which is insane, right? Because you're like, well, aren't you supposed to like mix in photos of other individuals? But no, he only put in photos of lacrosse, of the Duke lacrosse team. So right off the bat, that would taint your lineup, right? But using that, the district attorney was able to get a grand jury indictment, and immediately people said, well, that's confirmed. There you go. That's confirmed. But the Nancy Grace segment was amazing because somebody, I guess, came onto her show for like an interview, and basically like it was an advocacy group kind of defending them. And he opened up by saying, well, I think, we do have people who are potentially innocent and we don't want to, and she immediately cuts him off and says, we have a grand jury indictment. We have a grand jury indictment. That's you do not understand. And Nancy Grace is an attorney, by the way, which is fucking amazing. And then she tried to pull do you have a sister? Do you have a mother? Can you just imagine? And like that kind of fucking language. But I mean, the lacrosse rape story was fucking insane, right? Because the thing was, she had been picked up and was put on a psych eval because she's threatened to do things to herself before. So one of the nurses said, have you been raped? And she goes, Yes. Which, right off the bat, which I mean, if you had any of this information, right, obviously people didn't care. Nobody fucking cared. The district attorney, one of the people he was charging actually had an alibi, right? Because he had been in a taxi at the time. And the taxi driver actually came forward and said, no, he was literally with me at the time, right? I picked him up and he was with me. The police then arrested the cab driver based on, yeah, right? The police then arrest the cab driver. They won't interview him, right? For him, you know, being an alibi witness and everything. Instead, they arrest him on like a what do you call it? Petty theft, right?
And they arrested the cab driver.
They arrested the cab driver on a 3-year-old theft charge, right? But this is the crazy thing about the theft charge. He didn't actually steal anything. He picked up 2 individuals who had, you know, stuffed their pockets full of shit, called the cab. The cabbie picked them up, drove off, having no clue about any of this. So they arrested the cab driver on this 3-year-old theft charge, right? And in his theft charge, thing, right, the police then proceed to interrogate him on being an alibi witness, right?
Yeah.
Obviously trying to intimidate him not to come forward, or else he could face charges on this completely unrelated thing from 3 years ago. But it gets worse, right? Because there was the reason why the nurse at the time, when they were about to do a psych eval on her, asked her if she had been raped, was because she was she had been involved in some sexual acts, right? And she was a stripper. And the sexual acts would, of course, be what we like to call the oldest profession in the book. So obviously she didn't want to go to prison for being a prostitute. So she cried rape instead. Now, the funny thing is, the rape kit that they had, right, had DNA evidence of several individuals, of which none of the DNA belonged to any of the men. But the district attorney at the time hid the evidence, right? It's called exculpatory evidence. You're supposed to turn it over to the defense. The rape kit did not match any of the men involved. Instead, the district attorney, because also, here's the best part, it was an election year, decided to hide that, right? And meanwhile, knowing that the DNA didn't match any of the students involved, tried to force them into a plea deal, right? Just say that you did this. Just say that you did this. We won't give you any prison time. You'll just get probation. Just say that you raped her. And of course, the defense attorneys didn't even know that the rape kit didn't match the individuals. They thought that it did. The district attorney knew and hid it. Now, by the way, this all led to the district attorney being disbarred, right?
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Wait. All the shit is illegal that he's doing. Go ahead.
And the attorney general for the state didn't say, potentially, we're dropping all charges because potentially the case just isn't strong enough. No, the attorney general came down like a motherfucker on the DA, right? And said he had been hiding evidence. This is ridiculous that's ever went to trial, right? The grand jury was not given any of the information. Everything was tainted from the initial photo lineup, only using photos of students for the lacrosse team, to the DNA evidence being hidden. The district attorney got crucified by the attorney general when they dropped all charges. And then was later disbarred. But I thought one thing was pretty interesting. Actually, let me show you all this stuff, because I don't want you to just take my word for it. Sources are the most amazing part. I don't even know what
you're talking about, Crow, to be honest.
This was a national case, dude. This was a national case in 2006, 14 years ago. Sorry, 15 years ago.
Okay.
Let's see. What's my first link? Here we go. This is a taxi cab driver. Explains accused Duke player's alleged alibi, right? Cab driver only had 2 fares that night of March 13th, and both of them could be central to the Duke lacrosse case. New information he provided to ABC News has explained his role in the rape investigation from the element of an alibi to an eyewitness of what took place outside 610 North Buchanan Boulevard. It's hard to commit a crime if you don't have the time to do it. Maybe the argument defense attorneys bring to the table to keep Reed Seligman, one of the people accused, for allegedly raping and kidnapping a 27-year-old woman working as an exotic dancer at an off-campus party out of prison. So, yes, we did have an alibi witness at the time, right? But yeah, this was from 2006. This is a national fucking story, right? Everybody saw these wealthy white students raping this poor black woman, right? And it was an element like that came up all the time, right? They're wealthy. Their parents paid their way through this elite university. The lacrosse season ended, right? The university pulled the lacrosse team out. They fired the coach, by the way, right? They fired the coach because obviously, even if it did happen, which it obviously didn't, he was absolutely responsible. Yeah, this was nuts. This was fucking insane. Key evidence supports alibi and potential rape defense for one indicted Duke player, right? So you had an alibi witness, right, who got then intimidated by the cops, which is fucking nuts, right?
Yeah.
What else? What else? Here. This was the DA getting disbarred for all of this, right? Former Duke prosecutor Nifong disbarred. Yeah. So I just want you to understand, right? That case was a national fucking story. And if you provided any defense for those players, that meant that you were supporting fucking rape and shit, right? This entire thing was a fucking setup. It was nuts. It was fucking insane. But it went on. It went on for fucking years. Their reputation was fucking crucified. Now, the funny thing is the woman that accused them, she's in prison right now. Does anyone want to guess what she's in prison for?
Right.
Human trafficking.
No. She's not in prison. By the way, I'll spoil it for you. She's not in prison for the false rape accusations that she put forward that were obviously fucking false, right? She just had to be arrested for prostitution, so she started a national witch hunt. She's in prison because she stabbed her boyfriend multiple times and killed him.
I was off a little bit. Why'd she kill him?
Because he was talking shit.
It must have been.
Do you remember why
she got a knife and she stabbed him multiple times?
But like, why?
Someone asked if you heard about James Charles.
Yeah, dude.
This is what happened. Don't ask Crow anything that.
Don't ask Crow anything. I'll get derailed the fucking stream.
Yeah.
Don't ask Crow anything generally. Fucking, you like mac and cheese in 1555. The great national mac and cheese.
Look, guys, just hold on. The reason why I wanted to open up talking about that story is because every single case that we talk about, every single fucking social media accusation that we talk about, how many times do we have to hear, oh, why are you supporting rape? Rape apologists, yada, 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 right? Every fucking time.
We get that.
Okay? Look, the reason why innocent until proven guilty matters is because those boys, their reputation got fucking destroyed, right? They lost, some of them had to fucking leave the university. They lost their they lost their education. I mean, the lacrosse team, look, lacrosse is a stupid sport and everything, but you know, some people were there on tuition for lacrosse. Well, the lacrosse team got pulled. Guess what that means?
No lacrosse scholarships.
No tuition. No tuition. No tuition. The coach loses his job. And even if it was true, right? Even if it was fucking true, why'd the coach have to lose his job? Obviously, the coach wasn't involved in any of this, but didn't matter, right? Everybody got fucking punished because one woman who wanted to avoid being arrested for prostitution screamed rape. And even when there was DNA evidence which proved that those boys did not commit that act. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
The DA then hides the evidence. The DA then hides the evidence and then continues the witch hunt. There are people, right, who have no clue what happened there, right? Even when we know the DA who absolutely should have been fucking arrested for all of this shit. Even when the DA has to be disbarred for all of this, right? Still believe that the Duke Lacrosse rape hoax actually happened, and that it's just another example of rich white people abusing a poor minority.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jesus.
And that was your 20-minute history lesson from Crow.
Thank you, Crow.
What was it?
Woo woo.
Let's talk about Mattress Girl. Sorry. Tell us I remember Mattress Girl. Yeah, Mattress Girl is just another fucking story. Thank you for becoming a member.
Oh, the one that walked around with a mattress?
Yeah. She also, hold on.
Fake, right?
Mattress Girl also called the police. It wasn't until her friends outed her and said that she was lying, right? That she finally said it was a performative art, right? Filing a false police report was a performative art. She actually accused somebody. It wasn't just carrying around the mattress. She named a person and called the police on him. This is the type of
art. That's some hardcore art.
Fuck you, Enrique.
Guys, I just want to be clear, right? If anyone ever says we live in like a rape culture and everything, I want you to point to these examples of Mattress Girl and the Duke Lacrosse rape hoax. We do not. When people get accused, especially of something like rape, immediately people will then condemn the person that is being accused, right? It is guilty until proven innocent in all of these cases. And even when we can point to major stories, even when we point to stories specifically of YouTubers and other content creators, right, who go through this and it turns out they are innocent, it doesn't matter. Because the next day, someone will come forward on social media, accuse someone of doing something, and you will go through this exact same fucking cycle. Right? In this, where we are right now is guilty until proven innocent. And it should not be that way. It should never be that way. It doesn't mean that you take a claim, right? Yeah. Unless, of course, it is just so fucking absurd on its face, right? It doesn't mean that you take a claim and you just mock the person coming forward. You can be respectful of the claim, but you should always, always, always demand innocent until proven guilty. And you should never feel any type of shame, right? You should never feel any sort of shame for defending somebody when they are accused of something and there is little to no evidence, right? And anyone that tries to shame you for doing that, point to the Duke Lacrosse rape hoax, right? Point to Mattress Girl, point to Andy Signor, point to Pro Jared. Bring up these fucking cases and shove it in these idiots' faces, because they are the first people that believe all of this shit, and they will never, ever, 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 ever acknowledge when they have been wrong. They will just jump onto the next accusation and be, pretend fucking heroes as they maliciously go after people with little to no evidence. Absurd like the Cosby Suite. Okay, dude. The Blizzard fucking fiasco, I want to be clear, that is the state bringing up a fucking lawsuit. And even then, you have to be clear, because one of the claims that came forward in the Blizzard lawsuit, right, which is very serious, was that male employees would be going around doing pub crawls and harassing female employees while being absurdly drunk. Now, Quartering uploaded video because he's been getting people emailing him. Someone did email him and say, look, the pub crawls were a thing, but it's male and female employees that are engaging in it. It's not just male employees. So the entire culture at Activision Blizzard is a fucking frat house, and everybody is engaging in it. Yeah.
Pro is there. He knows.
Well, I mean, it just look, anytime you work anytime you work anywhere and they are giving you alcohol, prepare for fucking Animal House.
Oh yeah.
It's just going to be, yeah. Hey guys, leave Repzilla alone. We haven't even talked about Repzilla. What the fuck?
What's wrong with Repzilla? What did he do now?
Damn Activision, absolutely. I don't know. Somebody brought up Repzilla. Repzilla's a fucking idiot, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why is he an idiot?
Repzilla.
What do you mean? Why? What's wrong with you?
Okay, listen. Onision is a fucking scumbag, right? Does that mean Anisin committed any crime? No, it doesn't. Right?
Legally speaking,
right? Because one thing one thing Onion Boy fucking did, right? One thing Onion Boy did. He lived in a state where age of consent was 18. So Onion Boy hooks up with a girl who is, I believe, 16 at the time by meeting her in a state where the age of consent is 16. Now, where she lives and where he lives, it's 18. But they then meet up in a state where it's 16 so he can fuck her, right? Legally, can you prosecute him for it? No. Is it fucking gross and scummy? And should we maybe consider changing certain laws where, people are traveling across state lines so they can hook up with minors? I would say that, yes, that should absolutely be considered, right? Yep. Because we have federal laws on the books that prevent things like sex tourism, right? Where older men will go to countries where the age of consent is like 14 and they will hook up with minors. That's illegal under federal law. However,
that's when ICE will come and get you.
However, if you live in the United States, right, and you travel to a state where the age of consent is 16, that's not illegal. So Onion Boy is a fucking creep, right? He absolutely is. However, has he done anything criminal? No. And Onion Boy read through some legal documents where they're explaining why charges are being dropped on Onion Boy. And he just disregards the fucking case entirely. And I'm like, that's the type of shit I can't stand, right? You can still think someone's a fucking gross creep and a fucking pervert and all this shit, right? It doesn't mean that they're a fucking criminal. There's a big fucking difference. But
what's that to do with Repzilla?
Aiden said nationwide age of consent now. I'm not sure I agree with that because of the fact that you can have someone who is 16 who sleeps with someone who's 18 where age of consent is 16. I don't think that they should go to prison. I think we should look more seriously into things like Romeo and Juliet laws being, mandated federally. But I don't know. I think there should be changes to the laws the way that they are now, because times are very different now than they were, 30, 40, 50 years ago when most of these laws were put on the books. We should absolutely be considering changing things like that. But I'm not going to speak to what I think makes sense for the nation. I will not do that because, look, it's not what I'm here for.
Yeah, Repzilla's an idiot because he'll say, for the sake of a video, let's call somebody a groomer. Repzilla's an idiot because he reads the definition of fucking grooming and then says his own definition and tells you that's how it is.
Well, I don't like that definition.
Repzilla's an idiot because he avidly fucking tries to fucking deplatform somebody because they're too skinny, but doesn't try to deplatform fat motherfuckers who do mukbangs.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there. So if Eugenia Cooney's got to go, then anyone fat's got to go
then
too.
Then Amberlyn Reed has to go. Booty Beauty has to go. Fucking other people who are very obese need to fucking go because they're setting a bad precedent. Yes, Boogie. Well, he might go to jail, so that's cool. Fucking what else?
They'll be chilling there with James Saroka,
Yeah, they can do it together. Yeah.
They can call each other from the day.
Yeah, Boogie can toss a salad like his name's Romaine and then say one for me and one for my hooker. You know what I mean? That's what Boogie can do.
The fuck?
What?
He had just a pedo stash for a hot minute there.
Boogie has done that. Boogie has dry humped the bed and said one for me and one for my hooker. So that's the joke. If you didn't know, he did that. Boogie has done that.
I don't know he did that.
Yes, he did. It's kind of nasty, but whatever. What else? Do you want me to keep going where Repzilla's an idiot? Because I can.
Sure. Please.
Yeah.
Because he's a cool guy, though.
What?
He's just trying to do good in the world.
He's trying to do good in the world. Okay.
Yeah. That's what.
Well, while we're totally off topic, let's talk about the January 6th insurrection. Okay. I'm just fucking.
All right.
So you want my thoughts on that? Go to fucking Twitter. Don't expect.
All right, because Saroka, I don't really care that he's in fucking jail. So if we're gonna segue from jail to Saroka, I'm fine with that.
But yeah. Okay. So look. I don't think Molly Tov has been posting anything about James Saroka being arrested. I follow her on Twitter. I don't think so, but maybe
I've been posting stuff.
Steve's been posting a ton of shit. Or has been. I've been looking at what you guys have been posting and be like, I am so happy that man is
I
in
gave
prison.
Aura the police report if you want to read it, so you can set the scene and tell people exactly what happened.
Should we do that first, or should we watch more? Because I don't think our audience nowadays, right, the people in chat, I don't think many of them know who James Saroka is.
Let's recap it, Crow. Do it. You recap the whole thing. Do the thing.
Okay. Before we recap it, let me see if we can find Star Jumps.
Well, dude, my favorite Saroka moment used to be the pinata so fucking much, but then he fucking uploaded the thing crying in the tent at like 3 a.m. and all the people are telling him to shut the fuck up.
Wait. Okay. I was just since I have Steve and Or here and they both know everything about fucking Saroka. Okay, we have a choice, right? Is crying in the tent in the middle of the night. We have shitting in his car.
Montage. Hold on.
We have shitting in his car. Okay. All right.
His car, I forgot about that one.
And we have him beating up a priest because he thought he was possessed.
No, he thought he was going to kill him. Dude, he ran away from the three-wheel trucker.
The priest was possessed.
The
priest was possessed. So he beat him up and thought it was a good story. Out of those three, honestly, which one's the worst?
The worst, dude. I love the crying in the dark because that was so pathetic. Because before he cried in the dark, Sen, this guy was homeless. All right, he manipulated this girl and he uses her. So if he needs money, he makes her get a job. If he needs sympathy, he uses her to be like, look, my girlfriend's cold and hungry, and they'll give them food and he'll eat it and shit, you know? So that's, yeah, he's a scumbag, dude. So he like totally like fucking manipulated this girl to run away from her family. And she doesn't. She's in love with this guy. Like he totally works her brain.
Just to clarify, I think she's back with her parents now.
They scooped her up after this incident.
Yeah.
That's good.
But but like they were homeless. He literally could not provide for her, so they were homeless, and they're on a park bench. And he's sitting on there. He's like, you guys think I'm broken? I fucking can handle this shit. I was born from the fucking barnyards and shit. I can handle outside, you know. And while people thought they were homeless and gave them pizza, so he ate the fucking pizza. You know what I mean? Like, and then later on, if fucking nighttime comes and like they set up this tent, they're camping in a fucking park.
No. Real quick, it wasn't just that he was eating the pizza. It was
used pizza.
It was used pizza. And I believe he said, well, this pizza's for me. If you want her to eat, you have to give her money.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy shit like that. No, so then it's like fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. And this dude, it's pitch black. There's no lights. Fucking, and he just turns on the camera and he's just fucking crying. He's like, you know what, guys? You know, you fucking did it. You know, you're right. I am a fucking loser. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do. And then like his girlfriend's just sitting there all quiet. Like she's like, are you okay? Fucking, he's like, oh. And people are like yelling at him. They're like, shut up, shut the fuck up. He's all fucking crying in the dark.
Real quick, Saroka used to have Kate wipe his butt after pooping because he was too tired. He made her wipe his ass. Yeah,
look,
he literally made her wipe his ass. And look, the shitting in the car is probably my favorite, right? Because he shits in his car and then he's crying for people to give him money so he can clean up the shit stains in his car because it smells too bad.
Dude, this guy's a mess. What the fuck?
He is. So wait, Steve, did you find the compilation? Because there's so many fucking videos of fucking him going off on his fucking streams, like where he starts screaming at her on his fucking streams, right? The dude is an abuser, right? I want to be clear. The dude is a fucking abuser. There are some fucking depressing ass clips of him on fucking YouTube screaming and abusing his fucking girlfriend. There's him just having fucking mental breakdowns. There's the fucking there's the fucking crying in his tent in the middle of the night. But the
pinata's up there too. The pinata, there cannot be forgotten. Where he doxed himself. He fucking doxed himself.
He doxed himself because he's like, I ate the food in the pinata. You guys gotta help me.
Then this guy gets fan mail, which I think is a lie because he has no fans, right? So he pulls a pinata out of fucking nowhere one day. He's like, oh, a fan sent it to me. But here's the thing, Sen, and you tell me if you're going to do this. You get sent a pinata that's completely duct taped up, right? That shit's duct taped up. Are you going to trust it? Like,
hell no.
Yeah. So he breaks the fuck
enough to trust that.
James Saroka. He cracks the fucking thing open, right? Fucking starts eating the candy out of it, gets a little deeper, sees that there's used tissues in it, and fucking pulls it out, and then there's a fucking GPS tracker in there. So he's like, oh, well, fucking used tissues and a GPS tracker. You know what? Fuck this. I'm calling the police right here, live.
And so he gives his address out.
Oh my god.
On a live stream.
Yeah, on a live. That told you that's a classic one, dog.
People are fucking watching. Like he's sitting there. He actually ate the fucking candy in the pinata.
He ate the candy. Yeah, it was nasty with the used tissues in it, dog. Like.
And then he like fucking calls the fucking police, right? And he's like, yes, my name is James Saroka, and I live at.
He's like, this is an apartment. But the thing is, like, he was being like a tough guy about it. He's like, you see, fuck around and find out. Keep playing games. And I'm like, you just doxed the shit out of yourself. Like,
yeah, he fucking doxed himself on his own fucking live stream. That was the best. Because he opened a pinata and there was a GPS tracker. I'm like, dude, you motherfucker said that to yourself.
yeah, dude. Everyone thought he did that shit for attention. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Oh, he definitely got attention. He definitely did attention.
The wrong kind of attention.
James Saroka meme supercut. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay. I found his workout video, by the way. Remember the workout video where
I think that's in this.
Dude, it's perfect. Sen's never seen this shit.
Hold on. He uploads like an hour-long fucking workout tutorial, right? Because he was trying to teach people how to work out. And he spends, I don't know, like
7 minutes.
It's an hour long. He spends 7 minutes working out. And the other fucking hour is like him just breathing heavily, talking about how he forgot to stretch.
Oh god!
Just laying on the fucking floor.
Well, he starts eating like spaghetti. He eats SpaghettiOs out of a can right after. You know, like workout done.
One of the workout video was him eating
chili with tuna in it.
Yeah. Dude, like Sen likes to demasculate dudes like this, so it'd be perfect for him to see that. You know? Like,
okay. Let me pull that up. I do need to. I can tell like I didn't eat anything. My blood sugar's a little low. Before I play this video, I want to go run and grab some candy just to make sure I'm okay.
That's fine. Go do your thing.
Diabetes. It's a thing. Or you gotta set. No, you two need to set Sen up and tell him the fucking stories about this motherfucker.
I got it.
Well, we can tell him about how he was trying to justify equality by beating up women on Twitter. That was like the last thing that I seen him do before he went away and come back again. So he gets on Twitter and he's like, you know what? Like, I think just some girl was criticizing him because he wasn't making much sense. He was trying to fight Repsion. That's what he was doing. He was like, Repsion, I'm calling you out. Like, you've been sitting back for a long time, but it's time to eat your shit or something. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, can we fight? Like, I'll box you or some shit. She was like, what? No, I'm not going to fight you. And he's like, well, that's equality. I'm doing a terrible story telling this because it's a really long time ago. Or do you remember this?
Dude, I remember the one where he puts her on camera and starts gaslighting her because everyone like us, especially, were calling him out for like, abusing Kate. And, he had hit her. You know what I mean? It's just, it wasn't, it was speculated and shit. So he
admitted to it on camera. And I think he did it on camera once too.
He did. It was off like you couldn't see it completely, but you heard it.
Raymond.
Yeah, so what happened is he admitted to it, but he fucking fluffed it up. Don't you remember? He's like, but Kate, remember you hit me too, and she got like 2 guys to hold him down while she beat the shit out of him. Remember? He's like, she almost killed me. Yeah,
I don't believe that, but even if that did happen, get over it or leave the relationship.
Do you remember what he did? Do you remember what he did? He made her be like, yes, it's true. Remember that? Like, he would gaslight her. He'd be like, yeah, tell him how true it is. And she would just look at him like, really? Like, that's bullshit. And he's like, tell him it's all true. And he's like, yeah, it's true. Like, fucking. So it's like he's basically fucking, like, intimidating her.
Who's worse, him or Onision?
They're the same on different levels.
Onision, really? Onision can at least provide for his kids and shit. He doesn't take his pregnant wife and put him in that fucking car. It's like, okay, you're pregnant and shit. Yeah, let's go on an endless road trip with no destination. So like, there's no AC. Well, there's AC when the car's on, but you can't have the car on all the time. So you're putting a pregnant woman in the middle of July in a fucking hot car all the time.
In
That's
a
not
hot box,
good.
yeah. That's what I said. They're the same on different levels. One's successful, one's not. They're both manipulators. You know, like fucking. Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they both fucking manipulate people. No, you don't think so?
But he's done so he's done everything Onision's done, and then some though. Like, so what's the worst thing Onision's allegedly done?
Flew a girl out to fuck her when she was fucking 16.
Well, no. Traveling across state lines, meeting a girl in another state where she doesn't live, so you can fuck her when she's 16.
Yeah. Well, how old is James? Because there's like
I don't remember.
He's 26 right now.
He's 26. Yeah, it's on the police report.
It's on his police report.
Yeah. So Kate, I think, is only 19 or 20 right now, and he like got with her when she was 16 or 17.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did get with her. Like, yeah, okay. So that's what we were talking about earlier. If he was like a fucking predator or not. Because
the grape allegations against Onision, he admitted to that on fucking stream. James did to doing that to Kate.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the thing is, he talked to her when she was a lot younger. Kat, who I believe is is Kate or Kat?
Kate.
Okay. Kate actually, I guess she like started. She's got some mental health issues as well, right? But
something like that.
When she was much younger,
by James though.
Well, because James has a. Gosh, we had somebody talking about his personality, right? He tries to act like he's the only person, like tries to get Kate to disassociate from her parents, right? They don't love you. He did all of that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not sure that you can necessarily say that's grooming, although, they did hook up when she was very young. It was more of a
manipulation.
Yeah, it was more manipulation, trying to like get her isolated away from her family. And as soon as he could, he picked her up and went on this insane homelessness, eating used pizza, crying in a fucking tent tour as he shit in his car.
He's had homes with her and shit. And there's videos of him saying straight out, like, your parents are bad for you. You can't go back to them. Like, life is going to be really fucking bad and shit.
It wasn't just Kate. Remember the fucking girl who had was it a stoma? What was it again? What did she have?
No, she had
Crohn's disease. Disease. Remember he built up like a fucking fundraiser for her, and he met the donation, and he was going to go give it to her, but he's like, well, yeah, we got to be in a relationship. You got to fuck me and shit like that. Like, and she's like, no. And then he left.
And he was in a relationship with Kate at the time when that happened.
Yeah, and then he left and took the money, right?
Yes.
Money,
Actually, he's run multiple scams with fundraisers.
Feet piece, dog.
Yeah. Feet piece.
That's where that's where we got the feet piece shit from.
Yeah, now it's feet beats, dog, because he's a fucking bastard who beats people up like a piece of shit. Anyway, go ahead. Keep going.
Well, I'm gonna play the meme clip.
Yeah. I don't remember what memes are in here. I think anything that was used in my video.
Okay.
So just nonsense and his stupidity shit.
Okay. Well, that's a lot then.
He is the fall guy because the fall guy never wins anyway. If you notice, whenever you try to play the fall guy, it's pretty hard to win. If anyone gets that video game reference. And this isn't narcissism. If you met me, I was 2-3 years old and my vocabulary was ridiculous. Yeah. Beyond comprehension. I mean, if you would have met me when I was a kid, I was like that prodigy. You put a piano in my hand, I used to be able to play the piano. I could pick up the guitar and it was no big deal. And I didn't talk to my brothers and sisters about it. My mom was the only one who knew. Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, he's a 3-year-old music prodigy that played guitar and piano.
Yeah, that's not true either, because I believe, and this is I feel bad for little kid James Saroka, because I believe his parents beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. He's a habitual liar. He was always lying about some shit. Like, he says he had Olympic jeans, and that's why he was doing workout tutorials.
Olympic
jeans. Oh my god, yeah.
No, so
talking about education.
He actually was adopted, right? I believe he was adopted because he came from a bad household.
He had broken ribs or something, so the doctor alerted child services and they took him from him.
Well, then his adopted family treats him like a fucking prince, right? Tries to give him a good home and everything, right? As they do. And he goes along and accuses them of abusing him too, right? Yeah. And I'm like, this guy, like, from childhood, did not have a good childhood, just to be clear, right? And that part is sad, right? Because, you know, being abused as a child, that's bad for everybody. But as he became an adult, he then accused his foster family or adopted family, who treated him with all sorts of goodwill, of abusing him too. He then goes on to, I believe at one point, somebody tried to give him a place to stay, and he accused
his roommate Josh.
Well, I'm trying to remember the guy that he accused of wanting to rape him too.
Oh, that was later. That
was much later.
He also stayed with a guy named Steve, and his husband, who he tried to get deported. He's stayed with a few people. He stayed with a female trucker, I believe, as well. Also, Sweet O'Nifty said that he's only a foster kid. Apparently, they never adopted him.
Okay, all right. I just want to be clear. Yeah. Well, he's fucked over literally everybody that's tried to help him, right?
Yes.
Someone tried to give him a place to stay, and he accused the guy of trying to rape Kate as well as himself, right?
He said what happened is he's the guy. Right. Yeah, two people, but one specifically, and I remember this shit. He's like, we were there for a little bit. We were sitting down, and he's trying to come on to Kate. He was being all sexually advancing, and then he wanted us to have like a threesome. And I was like, no, and he like ran out. Fucking stupid. And I was like, I swear to God, I think he's lying. I think he got mad because the guy didn't come on to him instead.
Well, then there was the church, right? So the church he goes to.
That one pissed me off.
So the church actually gives him a place to stay, right? And all they ask is that he tries to find work, right? And then he's staying there for fucking free. He's refusing to get a job. The church is like, okay, look, we got to get rid of you, right? Because you are just leeching off of everybody and all the fucking shit.
There's other people that needed the room, and he was there for like 2 weeks. He was supposed to get his shit together.
Yeah.
Or find.
And then he accuses the church of abusing him too. And I'm like, my God, it's like a temporary place where you can stay while you get your shit sorted out. But he was just trying to live there for fucking free foreversies. The dude's a piece of shit, like through and fucking through. Anyone who tries to help him, he will turn around and knife them in the back, like immediately.
Jess Carter in chat opened her house to him as well, and then he declined because she had a daughter the same age as Kate, I believe, and he didn't want her to be friends with her.
Yeah, because he was isolating.
If that's wrong.
Well, he was isolating Kate from literally everybody. Like, if you tried to put them into a place where she would have communication with somebody else, he'd snap, right? Because, like, that's what we talk about, like the mental manipulation and abuse of Kate. Like, it was also about keeping her completely isolated from everyone else. And you see it on his streams where he's shouting at her saying, no, your parents will never forgive you. Your parents don't love you. Only I'm going to be able to give you a good life. When people in the chat were concerned for Kate, I remember
there was one where she was like breaking down crying. I can't remember why. Fuck, man, I don't know.
I believe he said that she was faking it too. Like that was any concern you showed for Kate. You go like, Kate's fine. She's just making it up.
Yeah, dude, I don't remember. That was one of the last times we covered him. Because that's when he went to his big fucking hiatus. And then I think Steve kept tabs on him until he came back, and he covered his like return and shit.
Well, I was keeping tabs on him like loosely up until like just very recently because he started putting out content like more and more, and I couldn't keep up because there was other stuff going on. But he was kind of like in the background, just doing like shitty shit, but not really uploading content too much.
Remember when he scammed a veteran?
Yes.
Yeah. He said he was a vet and he needed a bicycle. And this dude's father, who's an actual fucking veteran, was like, oh, you got to help out people who have served, and he's fallen on hard times. So he gives James Saroka like $200, right? And the guy didn't have any money, but he was really trying to help out someone he thought was a vet. And James takes the money and just runs off with it.
Yeah, he's always done that. He did that for the hurricane. Which hurricane was it? I forgot. It was one of the hurricanes. He did some hurricane relief thing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
and then he pretended
Harvey, I think.
He pretended to be part of this organization. Oh, it was $800 that he took from the veteran. Yeah, fucking Christ.
Yeah. He took all the earnings from the hurricane relief thing that he ran.
Yeah, he just took the money and ran with it. The dude's like we're talking like through and through and through, a piece of shit from the day he was fucking born.
Damn, son.
Well, he was living in South Carolina at one point too, and he wasn't really uploading content, but his neighbors were reaching out to people being like, yo, this guy, he's like living next door to me, and all we hear is him fighting all the time and him like abusing her and shit, and they're trying to get her to like go to the police about it. And they're like, look, we'll like open up our home to you. He can go away, like this isn't healthy and shit. And they got spooked and ended up fucking moving. They just do that, like they just go on the run because they can't fucking get along apparently.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, the hurricane in Texas. Why is this guy the worst guy ever? Literally, yeah. No. Like you don't understand. Like that's what I'm saying. Like everything with this kid, like an absolute fucking narcissist. Absolute fucking scumbag. He's stolen from he's pretended to represent charities to get money and then runs off with the money people are trying to donate to people who actually are in need, right? He abuses his fucking girlfriend that he hooked up with when she was under the age of 18, which I'm just being clear about, right? Because
and he was way over, like he was.
Yeah, I mean she's 19 now, he's 26, so there's a 7-year age gap, right? Everything about this guy is where's the Periscope peeps at? Yeah, he was a Periscope streamer, right? He was gonna take over the Periscope world.
Periscope shut down. They shut Periscope down.
Yeah, Periscope is done.
Steve used to fucking stream on Periscope too, I think.
I just used to re-scope him and like do commentary over his nonsense. I'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Because this word salad. He'd be like,
Chris
this,
Anonymous.
this.
Chris Anonymous was a Periscoper. You know, he also has a YouTube channel still. Most of them were Periscopers. That's where we met some of the Saroka peoples. I think Stewie was one of them. I can't remember.
Well, because he wasn't like doing YouTube, he was doing Periscope streaming. That's why I think a lot of people didn't know about the guy, right? Because Periscope was a very small outfit of people, which is why he got shut down.
Yeah, but, Saroka didn't get the attention he deserved, to be honest. I think Repsion made a video or two, but like everyone else covered him more extensively, I think.
I think he like Repsion, talking about like we call Repsion a piece of shit. He took somebody's content on this guy and never gave him credit. He finally did.
The second video he did.
Yeah,
the second video. It's Chris Anonymous.
But yeah, no, like that part to me, I was like, you know, people have been doing content on this guy for a long time. Repsion, big YouTuber, shows up and wants to do content on him, won't give anyone credit. Like that to me, I was like, you don't need to be that much of a piece of shit. Like you really
double-edged sword, you know. At least like more people are aware of him. But yeah, he should have gave credit probably. You know, put in the description.
Well, because everybody else had already done the legwork, and to be clear, right? And I just want to be as clear as I can too. Other people have done a lot of fucking groundwork. When we talked about, we were literally just doing commentary on things other people have discovered about the guy.
They were sending us stuff while we were talking about it. They were sending us stuff, literally.
Yeah.
What about the organic lamb, Crow? Do you remember that?
Yes, forgot about that.
How much did it cost?
It cured him of his PSD.
No. It cured him of his autism.
Was it autism?
I thought it was bipolar. Was it bipolar? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so he has bipolar disorder, except he doesn't have it anymore because he cured it by eating organic lamb. Right,
$400, I think.
$400 organic lamb. Yes, this guy claimed to have cured his bipolar disorder by eating $400 organic lamb
that he bought with Josh's money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let me keep going through this.
We're not shutting the camera off. We're not shutting it off. You'll watch us die.
I know how to be cool. I actually know how to be cool. I know how to be very cool.
And that requires me to learn how to be cool. And I'm not all that great at it, but I'm trying to learn.
Superman can't sleep on a bed of kryptonite. It's just logic.
I don't understand these things. I just do them. Have a weird hair.
Remember that fucking haircut?
Yeah, his
that's
shit
my favorite.
Hair. It looked like poop on his head.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So he's Jesus? Dude,
he's something.
Yeah, the Antichrist, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I like everybody who's had an interaction with this guy he is accused of some form of abuse. Even a fucking church he accused of abusing him.
Well, he accused me of abusing him too. But that's
he said we were all going to prison, remember?
Yeah.
We're all going to fucking jail for covering him. Meanwhile,
he said like 16-year-old was going to jail because he stole his music. Like James Saroka stole a 16-year-old's music, and then the kid was like, "What the fuck, guy?" And he's like, "You're going to jail, you know." And he was like, "What?"
Yeah. He's also a content thief, right? Like checking every fucking box you can check. James Saroka does it. No, remember the Black Lives Matter shit?
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking great.
Wait, what did he say? Oh my god!
He said
God, I forgot about that. Mary showed us that.
Yeah. I don't know where that is.
Look,
to be honest,
he said some incredibly racist shit about black people,
well,
and then later he changed his YouTube icon to the Black Power logo and started talking about how much he loved and supported Black Lives Matter. He tried to jump on that train too.
It was a week later, dog. That's the craziest part. It was like a week later. He's like a week prior to doing all that. He's like, "F black people." Like some shit like that.
Fuck up. That's what he was saying.
Yes. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, so James Saroka said that all black people, I believe, he had said that they all need to shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah.
And then a week later, he changed his YouTube icon to the Black Power logo and uploads a fucking stream talking about Black Lives Matter and just spouting off all that same shit because James Saroka will absolutely try to jump onto any fucking trend. With TikTok, right? He tried doing the TikTok videos. I think Chris Anonymous made his own fucking TikTok to rip on fucking James Saroka and like get a ton of fucking views. He's like, "This is how you do TikTok," and he like gets a ton of fucking views and starts shoving it in fucking little Jimmy's face. It's fucking hilarious. Oh man, this guy was gonna be the biggest fucking content creator if only he didn't abuse his girlfriend that he fucking hooked up with when she was very, very much too young for him.
Do you think?
Well, not just her.
He's pretty unstable.
Yeah, I was like, not just her, dude. He did it to multiple like females. You know, like he's always targeting. He targets them very young because that's easier for him to manipulate. Because remember, he would make Kate get jobs. He would make Kate get them food and shit like that.
The Crohn's disease thing too, right? That girl, that was an insane story. He tried to find somebody who had a severe illness, right? And he tried to act like, you know, this humble guy. Oh, here I'm raising all this money for you. And then he finally meets her in person to give her the donations. Finds out she has a boyfriend and still tries to force her to have sex with him. She tells him no, and then he just runs off with the money. Yeah,
no, that's wild.
OMG, the sunburn? Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. I hope you included the part of him crying in the tent.
Hopefully someone gives a shit.
People are treating us like we're the average person around here.
We're very excited today, Kay and I. I stood up to some bullies on Instagram today.
I'm not done with my F-boy stage. That's what it's true. That's what we've learned. I'm not done.
I don't think I'm done with my
Stand in front of me, you'll cower.
Yeah.
That fucking photo. Let me go back. That's why we started calling him Little Jimmy, because he's so fucking short.
I put it in the clip of it.
Yeah. Little Jimmy. Oh
Good
man,
times.
that was way back. That was when that was when we were staying with Jazz's family when we first moved to Indiana, and fucking John had his camera on, and we had the little fucking. Remember, we had the surf etched avatar. That shit was great.
I wasn't even there yet.
It wasn't even a crow. Dude, it wasn't even a fucking crow. We had a fucking duck as our avatar. Majestic.
Well, that was you, dog. That was your shit. Like fucking, I just fucking give you your shit. You know, like it's time for a change.
Literally, how tall is this guy? Like 5'1"?
It says on
his arrest report.
Yeah, you'll see on the arrest.
Okay. I just want to know if he's below fucking 5 feet tall.
Jimmy,
fucking bitch.
It explains a lot when you think about it.
Like, try me for half a second, see how fucking big you are.
We come for the lollipop guild. That's what it reminds me of.
You couldn't swear up if you wanted to.
Lollipop Guild or like one of the 7 dwarves, grumpy.
Everybody wants my water, man. Everybody wants my juice. Because that's what fucking losers do. They're losers. And I can't stand losers. I'm 25. I got 75 years to figure this out.
When I was 18 years old, I could have.
Hey, put a 1 in the chat.
This is him trying
it set for another 75 years or 74 years at this point. 1 in the chat if you think there's no way James Saroka makes it to 100.
He's not making it. He thinks he can figure it. As long as I figure it out by 100, I'll be fine. You don't have 75 years to figure it out. You should have it figured out by now, and then you should just be able to chill for the last 75 years of your life if you make it to 100.
I'm just saying, there's no fucking everybody won. There we go. I know how to work my audience. Okay, there's no fucking way this guy makes it. And even if he got close, right? Dementia's gonna set in, and then I don't even know what's gonna come out of this fucker's mouth.
Sadness.
It's gonna be insane. He's gonna be escaping all the time. They're gonna have to lock him in a room.
What's up, John?
Losers, you guys are losers. Why the fuck was this dude trying to talk like fucking Tony Soprano and shit? What the fuck?
This is how he talks. Because they never turn their camera on anymore, like the good old days.
Yeah. Fuck.
We just saw footage of it.
What?
Yeah. Footage of John with his camera on.
Oh.
Bro, why the fuck does his hair look like it's trying to escape his fucking head, bro?
That was
it's like it's crying out in fucking agony and shit.
He would all like. Remember, somebody said that I was partially nude when I broke my fucking collarbone, and I I couldn't fucking wear clothes.
Yeah.
This motherfucker constantly streams without a shirt on, all the fucking time.
Dude,
every fucking video, he's
he
shirtless.
streams without pants. He streams without pants. You saw his ass in one video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, and I got like, I always remember that shit. I'm like, holy fuck.
He either only has one outfit or he's just naked.
Yeah. He's really calling people losers when he's dead. Excuse me. Little Jimmy is filled with Olympic jeans. Are you filled with Olympic jeans, Xenox? Calling him a loser? Do losers have Olympic jeans? I don't think so. So that's
my name is Jimmy Guns. That's why I don't wear a shirt, because they call me Jimmy Guns.
What?
Oh, Cody, that's savage. His hair's trying to leave him faster than his father did.
Oh shit! Damn, dog. This is okay. I didn't see that one coming. That was,
damn, Cody, you didn't have to kill him.
Harsh Cronus said even his shirt doesn't want to be on him.
Yeah, damn, dude. Holy fuck.
Oh, Vitalis said the Special Olympics. Is that might be where his jeans came from?
That works.
That makes sense.
That would actually make a ton of fucking sense.
I'm surprised I haven't heard that
professional gamer. I was one of the top in the world. I am still that good.
Go to confession over it because you fucked me up and I almost died.
What the fuck happened there?
I forgot. He wanted
Did he start crying?
Yeah, he started to cry. Okay.
Yeah, he's on.
I forgot. He wanted to be like he wanted to teach everyone how to do workout videos. He was going to be a workout content creator, right? Because of his Olympic genes. And then he was going to be the #1 gaming streamer. He was going to take out PewDiePie, right? This guy was going to be the next fucking PewDiePie.
#1 in Call of Duty Mobile.
I don't think he even knew how to use a fucking mobile game. Raid Shadow Legends, right? The greatest gaming sensation that every fucking content creator loves because of that fucking check they give them. They have a mode that literally just plays the game for you, and this motherfucker probably couldn't even master that.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It just plays the game for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even fucking James couldn't figure that shit out.
I lost.
In real life.
I was dumb enough to open it and eat the food. Because I just open people. You know, I'm a good guy.
I've just been judged so hard that I'm not really...
The fucking pinata with the used fucking tissues in it that he opens up and eats the shit inside of it. And then goes,
I'm a good guy.
Oh, there's used tissues in here.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a GPS tracker. Oh my god.
The Star Jump video. Oh my gosh.
Star Jumps are in this, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If they're not,
if not, there's a Twitter link for it. So hold on. I got to make sure I can go to that. Because the star jumps are my favorite. The star jumps are my fucking favorite. Who Gordon? Thank you for that.
Star jump.
Someone said Raid Shadow Legends is a great game. Caster,
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
I'm not prepared to waste my life doing that.
Okay.
I'm mad.
I'm getting my physique back, which is really good. Very exciting. I'm not doing a damn thing about it. I'm literally laying around all day and working on my phone the way that I have for the past 5 years and doing a great job. And my body is.
Yeah, well, Kate did all the fucking work. He lays around all day and plays on his phone.
Well, go ahead and let's see what else this virtuoso has to say.
Just by nature going back to a place of help.
Yes.
This is stretching.
Yeah, he stretched for like 30 minutes for a 7-minute workout.
I just have to stretch out all day for that.
I'm stretching, guys.
Star
jumps.
What?
It's like that's all I can do.
Star jumps.
That's all I can do.
Guys, 30 minute stretches so he can do 7 minutes of star jumps.
What the fuck?
He's like a boring version of Anisian. That was the workout.
He's evil, more evil than Anisian too. He needs to be more exciting.
All right.
List. All right, Steve, you're literally, dude, you're better than that.
This is when
just
he did
grow up like I had to. It's about to order Domino's with Kate's money, and I decided not to. I'm very proud of myself.
I didn't put two and two together. There was a truck and it was missing a tire. This vehicle.
What the fuck?
No, guys. Remember the time James Saroka was being stopped by a 3-wheel truck?
Bro, did this guy just say, I wanted to order Domino's with Kate's money, but I didn't? I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah, after he told me to grow up.
What
Steve
the
grew up
fuck?
like I had to. But, I'm proud of myself for not ordering
He's
Domino's
proud of
with
the
Kate's
fact
money.
that he didn't use somebody else's money to fucking order pizza? What?
John, hold on.
He's a cool guy,
Just some context. It wasn't that he was using someone else's money over the pizza. It was that he was proud that he didn't order pizza because pizza's not good for you like organic lamb is.
Oh shit! Well, thank you for the context.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I thought he was just proud of the fact that he didn't use somebody else's money to buy something for him to eat.
No.
Okay. Good to know the context.
Listen. He's about to tell the story of the time he was being stalked by someone in a 3-wheel truck, right? A truck that's missing a tire, okay? Somehow drove out to him and was stalking him. A 3-wheel fucking truck. It's the best.
I love this one. This used to be my favorite.
Until the crying video.
Hold on, y'all. I'll try to come back in a bit. Got to reconnect.
Okay, go.
All right.
Missing a tire. The scary part of this whole scenario was that the truck was missing a tire. The truck was missing a tire. Was driving a vehicle that was missing a tire. The truck was missing a tire.
I took the shirt off to eat because I was eating chili with fish. I was eating chili with tuna.
Okay. That is the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever heard. Chili with tuna. Canned chili with canned tuna.
Yeah.
What's up, baby? Oh my gosh, is that the candy from Mexico?
This is my favorite chocolate.
I forgot about a lot of these. I'm glad we're doing this.
I'll trade you Sour Patch watermelons for Mexico chocolate.
No.
The fuck? You have 3. Give me some.
They're all different.
Okay, well they
peanut butter caramel.
Okay, I like peanuts and I like caramel.
Milky chocolate.
Give me the peanut butter caramel.
Whole hazelnut.
Oh, okay. Give me the hazelnut.
No.
Give me some of the hazelnut.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, we're going through a very tense exchange here. Give me a second.
You diabetic.
Yeah, I know. That's why I should have the chocolate, not the Sour Patch.
Just too much.
Okay, give me half of that. Ooh.
I want
I get my Sour Patch watermelons, and I get Mexican chocolate.
It's not Mexican.
Wait, I thought you got this in Mexico.
I did, but I first had this brand in Europe.
Oh. Well, they don't make it here in the United States, so.
It's so good. It's the best chocolate I ever had.
Let me try it. Oh, whole fucking hazelnut in here. Yeah, let me play the video. Sorry, guys. This is very important to me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, please, come on. It's just something I threw together.
If you ever have chili, if you ever have tuna, put them together. Try not to poop your pants. One or two.
Oh, is that why he was always shitting himself? Because he ate chili with tuna in it?
I think it was just an experiment this one time, but it would make a lot of sense. I think he just eats like shit, and that's why he shits his pants.
That would make sense too. Yeah, he hit. We'll talk, guys. We're warming up to get to that part. It's just I need everyone who never heard of James fucking Saroka to understand what a fucking weirdo this guy is.
That's why we got the super clip.
Yes, thank you, Steve. I love the super cut.
Excuse me. Glad. It's just not the time right now. If I turn to music right now, I will use it like a crutch, and I will make my paycheck and this and this and that. But I'm going to be complaining. I'm going to be complaining through my music, and I see a lot of people do that, and I don't want to do that.
I don't see how that's possible because the music he uploads is other people's music. How's he complaining through it?
But this was his reasoning for quitting music. He's like, I can't do it right now, guys. You know, it's going to be too deep. You guys won't be able to handle it. You know, just going to be complaining all the time.
Oh shit! This guy's really in jail. Yes, he hit a pregnant woman in public.
3 times.
3. Oh god. I'm still fucking I love this chocolate, but the idea of fucking canned tuna with canned chili is vomit inducing, right?
Does it sound appetizing to you?
That sounds fucking nasty, right? Like, dude, I like canned tuna, right? For like a tuna sandwich, right?
Yeah,
that's great. That's
tuna
fucking
salad
amazing.
Sandwich.
Tuna salad sandwich, absolutely. But imagine taking that gross fucking tuna out of a fucking can and mixing it with your gross fucking chili out of a can. The two things by themselves, fine, but it's like putting chocolate with mayonnaise separately. Okay, together, bathroom, throw it the fuck out. Holy shit!
He wasn't even homeless at this point. You know, he's eating like a homeless person when he's indoors.
He was getting ready for it. That's the thing. He was getting ready for it.
He's always prepared to be homeless at any time. Oh, remember when he was drinking cereal out of a fucking beer can? He drank out of that beer can
shit
for
was
like
great. He had the same beer can for like ever.
Yeah,
it's like in multiple streams. It's like he poured fucking milk into his beer can.
Yeah, milk and cereal.
God.
Just like he loved that fucking beer can. It was so weird.
Oh god. I want to fucking throw up. But I still want more chocolate. I gotta keep playing the video.
I want to make my pain the purchase point for the average person. That'll just leave me in middle class making $100 million a year. Those are people with power. I want authority a lot more than I want power. I want authority as opposed to power. And if I have to choose one, I'll probably choose authority. I want authority more than I want power.
I'm not your mom. I'm not a pussy. I'm a mature adult. Katie likes that. Do you? I hope so. I know the ladies do. I know your ladies do as well. So instead of being jealous of me and hating me because your lady likes me more than you do,
you're a hurtful person. And I really hope that your parents stop doing whatever they're doing to you to cause you to come at me like this. Can someone find these kids' parents' place? You wonder how I got. Prime example.
He got this way because of his parents. I'm willing to believe that because one of them busted his fucking ribs.
Well, your biological parents, yeah.
Yeah. No, foster parents treated this guy like a fucking sweetheart. And he went around and accused them of abuse, so.
Do you remember that LG hat, Crow? That was his favorite hat for a while.
Yeah, but then he put the poopy hair on.
Yeah, well, no, this is after the poop hair, I think.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh. I think we stopped covering him after the poop hair.
I kept going. I was committed.
Whoa, no, stop. He had a Grindr account
Yeah, he still has a grinder account right now, I think.
You know what, Aura, when you said you thought he was probably jealous because the dude didn't want to fuck him, it's making a lot more sense. Also, your mic's not working. Oh, yeah, it's still not working. No, fix the mic.
The mic.
You have funny commentary. Fix it.
We need you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand you. Are you trying to tell me you're trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes. Okay, guys, everybody wait. Aura's going to fix his mic.
Oh, my goodness.
Fix your fucking mic. Okay, I want to keep playing this shit.
Same with Sun.
Supervision.
I come from inbred shit stock.
You can file it into whatever claim you please.
Wait. I thought he came from Olympic jeans.
Right?
Now he's inbred? Motherfucker. This is making so much sense. That's the Special Olympic jeans, I mean. Yeah, because he's inbred.
Special Olympic jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working now. Good
Okay,
job.
what were you trying to say there? Because you're really animated.
It doesn't matter because I don't remember anyway.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here waiting to hear what you had to say.
Well,
I
don't remember what it was. So
okay, fine.
I'll see you in court. Cool. I don't know what kind of dog that is.
He cured himself before he called organic lamb.
The organic lamb. Lola, this is my point. I don't know.
So you guys, I legitimately thought you guys were joking with this fucking lamb shit.
No. Can you do you really think that this, that they could be joking about anything at this point?
I don't know.
Winner. One day lamb dinner.
Oh, what the fuck? $400 organic lamb. First off, bitch, you over fucking paid.
Things I have to have organic lamb.
The bipolar lamb cure is real.
He found the cure. He found it.
I mean, I'm not going to lift a finger unless our lives are at risk. That's a healthy move, is to not lift a finger unless our lives are at risk.
Our country isn't perfect, but there are some things that we do very, very well. And that's one of them, is making sure that people cannot steal from one another, at least not intellectually, even unless it's, oh man, I got that look.
Didn't he wear that LG hat at a funeral? Didn't he wear that at a funeral or some shit?
He wore it backwards at the funeral with the suit. He had like one suit. It was weird.
Grinder account was for money. Oh, God. Yes, he sold pics to gay men. Oh, God. Well, you know what? Whatever. He should have just opened up an OnlyFans account and posted that on the fucking Grinder. That would have gotten him some money.
He probably would have broke the terms of service somehow.
Yeah, I mean, probably. When they find out that he's got a girlfriend that he beats, probably doesn't really do it for most gay men. But what he said, it's the one thing great about this country is you can't steal like intellectual property. This motherfucker stole someone's music. He stole someone's music. He ripped off a veteran for $800. He scammed charities. He fucking made a fake charity. He fucking pretended to be a part of another charity, all to steal people's money. He stole someone's music and he ripped off a veteran. And I'm sure that's not even half of it.
No, yeah, he preys on people's kindness. Like he runs tons of charities, Feet Peace and shit. The hurricane relief program that he ran, that's all he does. He just preys on people's good nature. This is the kind of person that I think we talk about. Like it just seems like you're trying to do a nice thing. You'd be skeptical, even for people who want to do nice things. At least ask important questions to keep yourself safe, because you got people like him out here trying to fucking scam you and take that from you. Take your hard-earned money.
Aura, look at this perfect nasal control.
Hmm?
It only came out of one nostril, kind of.
I'm proud of you, Crow.
Yeah, I've been working on it.
I couldn't see it. It was too fucking small, but I take your word for it. I'll watch it in playback. Yeah, man. Between you and James Saroka, I don't know, man. Who has the more skill?
I'm just fucking congested as fuck right now.
Yeah. I figured, yeah.
Yeah, doing the nasal thing doesn't really work very well for me.
Yeah.
Oh god, now I'm stuffed up in both.
Look at my face.
Dude, Pescator's in chat. See that shit?
Hold on. He's going to be the most busy booty boy in the jail. They're going to turn him straight out.
Grease them cheeks, Saroka.
Grease them cheeks, Saroka. Yeah.
Saroka's going to learn what a fucking salad tosser is. It's going to be great.
They're going to call him Romaine. That's going to be his new prison name.
What if he gets recognized from Grindr in there? It's like, hey, I seen you on Grindr. Oh shit.
Well, you know, maybe he's not really gay for pay. Maybe he does like that. Maybe prison's
Imagine
gonna
he runs
be
into someone he scammed in there.
Bro, prison's probably gonna be great for fucking little Jimmy, right? He gets to hang out with all the big tough dudes that he always wanted to be a part of. He gets 3 meals a day. He gets a place to live that's not outside where it's scary and dark.
He gets to beat up people too if he can. These people will beat back.
He's
for his image.
I saw the arrest record. He's 180 pounds. He ain't beating shit up.
We should probably get to that too. It's already been almost an hour.
We're all okay.
We're almost
We got like 2.5 minutes, and this is fucking comedy gold. This is the music that he stole, by the way.
Yeah, this is the music he stole.
Well, he looked for like small channels, stole their music, and then re-uploaded it as his own.
Yeah, channels with like 3 subscribers, like really small channels.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Lulu. There was a lot of music that he stole.
And I am a biological Olympian. And I mean, I am biologically an Olympian.
Okay,
we want to
good.
talk education here, right? Okay, I got Olympic genes. That's an actual fact.
Get out of
Yep.
here.
I already have them. 23andMe. Katie, Olympic genes?
Yep.
What's even more important is that I'm disappointed in myself. But not really. What can we base things on other than statistics and evidence? Facts like gravity. Gravity, I'd like to consider gravity a borderline fact. Maybe it's not. When it comes to evidence and facts, I will believe in gravity. So I'm a careful guy.
I forgot he said that. That makes no fucking sense at all.
He would say, dude, that's why it also became hard to fucking like watch him, because he would spew out word salad for fucking hours.
Oh yeah, I think I lost IQ points like following him, because he would do like 3-hour live streams and I'd be there like trying to like make sense of what he's saying, and I was just like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, the fucking gravity shit.
To be clear, it's called the theory of gravity, not the fact of gravity.
Well,
Get
that was my
scientific.
question to him too. I'm like, because he's like, we can't really base things off of evidence and statistics. I'm like, what can we base them off of? Gravity. Okay, James. I'm glad I asked.
Felony charges are facts.
Felony charges are facts.
Well, the thing, to be clear, like, it's not that somebody finally got the fucking cops to show up and arrest him for the shit that they've been hearing, because it's been going on for a long time. He hit her in public. Multiple people fucking saw him doing it, right?
Yep.
That guy.
Well, at least one. I don't know about multiple.
I'm pretty sure it was more than one.
Well, she saw, and the person who called the cops saw.
Yeah.
I don't know who else saw.
Yeah.
They only took that one anyway, so fuck him.
It'd be fucking amazing. It'd be fucking amazing. The fucking trial of James Saroka, and he's on the fucking stand, and it's just word fucking salad, and the jury's just like.
This frame where you have it paused at is fucking terrifying. This looks like some Insidious trailer shit right here.
That's the face you'll see when you die.
That's the face you'll see in the prison shower. Bro, like fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, he hit her 4 times. Jesus Christ.
3 times.
Yeah.
The report says 3 times.
Okay. All right. We'll read
I
the
gave it to
report here.
Aura.
I have it.
Gave it to you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty careful when it comes to calling something. When it comes to calling something a fact, I'm working in multiplication. I'm not working in addition. And like I said last time, you'll have a lot of people that'll.
Gravity made him do it.
2 times 2. It's a different story. It just shows how you answer, or if you choose to answer. Well, here's the thing, Steve. Before it gets to the result here, and you should be ashamed to have the intelligence you have and be using it the way you are. Being the level of manipulative that you are is sickening. And it probably explains the size of your platform. And I don't need to know your story because of how you're treating me. It says a lot more about you, about how you ask, than it says about me, whether or not I answer. I'm not a coward for standing in the corner where the winners sit. You know, am I a weak man? You better believe it. Here's
I'm glad we watched it. I've missed all these moments, man.
Am I a weak man? You better believe it.
Yes, I am.
That's why I'm like, I don't know if he's talking about Chris when he's like, a guy made a bunch of videos on me. He needs to die. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about? Me, Chris, Conger? I don't know any other guy.
No. This
we made a
pause
lot
face.
of videos on him.
This pause face is much worse.
Probably. I mean, that looks like kissy time, but like the other one looks scary. Like,
hold on. Someone said
dude's gonna get used like a condom. Fucking sick. Sorry.
No, wrong. Because you can only use a condom once, and James is gonna be fucking reused. Like,
I mean, you could reuse a condom technically.
Well, you could. I think he's gonna get. I think he's gonna get used like a fucking Onaho.
It's mucho sucio.
He's gonna be little Jimmy the Fleshlight.
I can see that.
Yeah.
His name's Romaine.
Well, narcissism. Steve, take a walk. I think it's your turn to go take a breath because I'm not a narcissist. You're being a narcissist. I would say that being as healthy as I am is practically a talent. If people try to take me to jail, it's a scam. If people try to take me to court for money, it's a scam.
It's a scam, guys.
Guys, sorry.
I guess it's all a scam.
It's all a scam. James is innocent. It's all a scam. The police are scamming us. Aura, do you know what they're scamming us of? Because not money.
They're scamming us of our time. It's our time, dog. Like, you know, it's our time, our brain cells, our IQ. We're all getting scammed. We're scamming you all too.
They all got together and was like, today's the day. We got to do the scam, the James Saroka, arresting James Saroka scam.
Okay.
For the clout. They arrested him for the clout. They needed his clout. Fucking stupid.
All right. So let me just say that was a great meme compilation. Let me go into, so I got the photo of the, oh my gosh. Is this just him doing star jumps? This is fucking great. Okay. This is from Chris Anonymous's account. But here, let me share the screen here. So we finally have the stats on little Jimmy. Age 26. Can I zoom in on this at all?
I gave you the link to the website where that's listed if you want it.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a bit better. James Saroka, he is confirmed male. I was honestly not thinking so. 5'9", which again, I was grossly off, and I'm pretty sure the officer who wrote up that report got it wrong. But 180 pounds. This dude is going to get fucking abused in prison. And you know what? I feel a little sorry, except then I realize what a massive piece of shit this motherfucker is, and I'm just like, good.
Yeah,
Good.
bro. I sent it to you in the private chat. Oh wait, Steve did too. Never mind.
Nah, I sent like something.
He sent me the actual website, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the actual website. I don't know how you're going to send it the PDF file.
Here. Well, this is the officer's report on James.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so this was 4 days ago. On July 25th, 2021, at approximately 8:20 p.m., I, Deputy Dorsey, was dispatched to in reference to a fight. The reporting party told dispatch that they observed a male strike a pregnant female in the face 3 times in front of the Rogers County pawn shop. Oh, motherfucker, they got you on video if you did in front of a pawn shop, because
What was he doing at the pawn shop, dog? Was he selling her shit? He doesn't have anything.
Selling something.
Yeah.
Right?
He probably stole something and was trying to sell it there.
Maybe.
Could be. Fuck.
Because they had a car. I don't know why they were walking after. It's weird.
He sold his car at the pawn shop.
But the thing about like most pawn shops, because they carry a lot of cash at the pawn shop, typically they have cameras so that they can see everybody going in and out of the pawn shop.
Yeah. Well, you need that shit, especially if like someone's stolen someone's shit. They sell it to the pawn shop. The police are gonna want to know who fucking like tried to sell the shit.
Well, I'm here to sell my radiator, guys. We don't need this fucking car. We're frugal. Like fucking fuck you.
The likelihood that this idiot is caught on fucking camera on top of the eyewitness is very fucking high.
Imagine he like pawned his phone, the one thing he uses to make content. He's just like, I give up, guys. And then as soon as he gives up making content, he gets arrested. That'd be perfect, right?
That'd be dope.
When I arrived at the location, I observed a male and female walking eastbound on the north side of Highway 20. The male, identified by his Pennsylvania driver's license, James Saroka, was immediately hostile towards law enforcement officers present. Kind of like that time he tried to fight a priest because he thought the priest was possessed. James began to make statements that are synonymous with being a sovereign citizen and refused to communicate with officers. The female, identified by her Pennsylvania driver's license, Caitlin, I don't know how to say that, exhibited indicators of battered women syndrome and would not speak to officers present, repeatedly attempting to communicate with James for permission to do anything. We've already established that. Caitlin was visibly pregnant at the time of the incident. Due to the allegations that were made by the reporting party and the indicators that Caitlin exhibited, James was placed under arrest for assault and battery on a pregnant female. James was transported to the Amos G. Ward detention facility and released to the custody of the jail staff without incident. So, little Jimmy is in prison. Good fucking riddance. However, he's still got to go to trial. He still has to be convicted.
I think he'll get convicted.
I'm just saying, if it happened in front of a pawn shop, they probably got the incident on camera from the pawn shop.
Did you see his charges? It's not just what is it? Something with the officer? Interference with officer?
Yeah.
Well, probably because he was saying he's a sovereign citizen or some shit, right? So, like, what the fuck was you saying? Like, I don't need to obey any law I don't believe in.
The thing is, if the cops go to speak to you, all you have to do is say,
"Dude, I'm sorry."
No,
but I've been wanting to talk about this. Look at his arrest photo. It looks like he's wearing a goddamn knight's tunic. What the fuck is that?
I think it's a garbage bag.
Maybe that's what he pawned his clothes at the pawn shop.
So fucking, there's a real polyester. Yeah, it's been passed down. It's made from organic lamb fucking skin. No, like I'm looking at that. I was like, what is this fucking tunic that he's wearing that he got arrested in? Like he looks like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
His bond is $25,000 because they looked up his stuff online. Yeah, the thing is, if you don't have some sort of cash bond on this guy, he's going to run away.
Mm-hmm.
He constantly flees. Like he steals money and he flees. There's all sorts of shit about this guy online, and I would imagine that now that he's in prison, they can very likely go contact authorities in other states where he has committed crimes and say, hey, we got this guy. You want to press charges?
Well, that's another thing. Remember, he's scammed a lot of things. He's started up charities and shit. I don't know how that's going to fly either. I don't know if that'll go against him.
The hurricane relief? Well, I'm just saying, like, that's probably the worst thing that they can get him on.
Well, didn't he start up a fake LLC and a nonprofit?
P-Piece, yeah.
Piece. Like I think they could get him on something for that because especially like he didn't pay any like tax deductible for that. He got free money. You see
and
what
it's
I'm
all
saying?
Documented by him. So he's on camera admitting to all this, doing all this. Like
these are crimes, doc. Like
those are serious fucking crimes. So for the audience who was not completely aware, James Saroka is the worst fucking person on the internet, right? I guess not anymore though, because he's in prison now. But for the longest time, this motherfucker has been pulling this shit, would harass other people, tell them that they were going to go to prison if they talked about him, all sorts of crap. And now he's in fucking jail. And, beating a pregnant female.
Dude, and that's his kid, isn't it? That's his kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Like what the fuck? He doesn't care about him.
Well, think about it too. Like he's going to leave this young girl with his fucking kid because he's a piece of shit. He's a fucking psychotic piece of shit. This young girl has his guy's kid. So I'm almost sure if he ever does get out, she's gonna like try to get back to him.
Oh yeah, totally.
She's linked to him now. You know, that's his fucking kid. This is like, it's so much crazy shit involved with this fucking guy. You know what I mean?
Well, he needs to go to prison for a long time to make sure that doesn't happen. Like, she needs to be separated from James Saroka for a long time. He got her when she was very young, right? She's back with her family now, for fuck's sakes. And the whole thing about them, you know, hating her and never wanting anything to do with her, that kind of shit. If she's back there with him, obviously he can just take her away once more, right? But if, you know, right now you're looking at a situation where it's not that way anymore, you know, just to be clear, I don't think that we have to worry about little fucking Jimmy getting his hands on her again, but it's always going to be a concern. It's always going to be a concern, though. Anyways, I'm happy. I'm happy he's going to fucking prison. I wish he was going to be in prison for a much longer time than this, but I don't have too much more to contribute on this. I wanted to share with my audience the fucking depravity of fucking James Saroka and celebrate the fact that he's going to prison.
I put that video in the chat if you want to play, like him being like, "Oh, I'm never gonna go to prison. I'll just eat a grape," and like,
in the private chat.
Yeah. Oh god. So he did this like a month before getting arrested. Like, so I think maybe he was planning on doing something fucking stupid.
Didn't he ask you for $10,000 for an interview, or wasn't he also saying something if people could transport him somewhere, like to Florida, he'd leave the internet forever or something?
I don't know if you ever asked for $10,000, but
didn't he ask you for like money for you to interview him?
He did. He did.
Ask for money?
No,
he asked you.
I offered him money. He was like, nah. Like, so like I was basically just like, I'll give you the super chats, I think.
You sent me a fucking DM and he's like, I want like $2,000 or some outlandish number that I don't think you would ever pay him.
I don't even remember that. If he, I don't put it past him, but like, yeah, I can't. I was not gonna give him $2,000. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted like some large fucking $1,000 number.
All right, let me play the video here.
Question. Because I have decisions to make and I have to consult you. Male? No. I'll eat a grape. But then I think to myself, I'm like, if I have people attempting to entrap me for being homeless and want to put me in jail anyway, do I hit two birds with one stone? Literally.
Jesus, he's fucking creepy.
Right?
Jesus, he's fucking creepy. Holy shit, what is wrong with that guy?
I can't wait for Steve's video. When is it going to be done?
It'll be done either on the weekend. It'll be done before next week. It'll be done sometimes this week.
Why isn't it done now?
Because he's here.
I had to get all the stuff, yeah, and I'm here. I was on Sen's stream earlier, and then I was on Sen's stream yesterday. I'm probably going to be on Sen's stream tomorrow. And I got to sleep. You know.
Oh, God, I thought it was a mask. It's a beard. Yeah, he's a fucking psychopath. Like, we talk about a lot of people on the channel, right? And, you know, the fucking like lose evil X's and everything. We've even we've had Anisian on the fucking channel. Yep. And you know what I fucking said to him? But
it's a prostitute. Prostitute.
He described prostitution. He literally described prostitution, but then said he was forced into it. I'm like, you weren't forced into it. You literally said, I want an NDA. She said, sleep with me. And you said, okay, that's prostitution. It's an exchange for services rendered. Well, not rendered just yet, but you get what I mean. Even Anisian is not anywhere near the level of this fucking piece of shit. He gets kind of close sometimes, but fucking this guy checks every fucking box. Every single fucking box you can think of. Every single fucking criticism you give to somebody. Fucking James Saroka has done it and fucking done much worse.
Worse than Mini Lad. Someone asked in chat if Mini Lad's worse than it. Yeah. Because like he did solicit Well, he was sending dick pics to, I believe, minors on Snapchat at one point. I think he was soliciting.
His nudes are online because he was sending his fucking dick pics to people, right?
It wasn't just Snapchat either. It was something else too, wasn't it? Wasn't it also Periscope?
Instagram, I thought.
Well, it could be Instagram. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, who's worse between Mini Lad and this guy? This
Saroka.
10,000%, right? Because you look at what Mini Lad did, right? Mini Lad went to a minor, right? And
oh shit, Phantom Joker. Yes, he's going to jail for real. He's in jail actually right now.
He's in jail.
Yeah,
he's not coming out unless he has $25,000, which he doesn't have.
I know he doesn't.
Well, and he can't get it from Kate because Kate's with her folks, and Kate doesn't have that kind of money.
Yeah, exactly.
But what was I gonna say? Fucking Mini Lad, right? Mini Lad has one victim to which I'm aware of, right? That girl was a minor, and Mini Lad pushed her to sex with him and everything. And then when she wasn't comfortable with it, Mini Lad threatened to kill himself. Saroka,
I think he had like 2 or 3, to be honest.
Okay, I only know of the one generally, but I'm sure that there's more. It's just I can only remember the one. Saroka has one main victim that we can talk about, which is Kate, right? And it went on for 3 years, right? Isolated her from her family, got her when she was 16 years old, used her to get money from people. He's stolen money from several individuals. He ran fake fucking charities, including a fake hurricane relief charity when people were actually in need, got donations, and then ran off with the money when people found out about it, right? What else? The fighting with the priest, right? When he said he got into a fight with the priest because the priest was possessed and trying to kill him, so he literally fought with a priest, right?
Guy's nose broken. I think for the second time.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, look, when we talk about the Mini Lad stuff, yeah, Mini Lad is fucking awful, fucking scumbag, absolutely. Saroka is still worse. Saroka is probably the worst individual that we have ever encountered on YouTube or Periscope or literally any other fucking channel.
Aside from someone like super crazy, like a serial killer or something, which I don't know.
I'm saying like what we've encountered, we've never encountered a serial killer on.
Not that I know of, no. Yeah.
Steve, I got some questions for you after this stream.
What do you mean? No, I'm not a serial killer. I'm saying like you never know. We could know someone who's like secretly killing people. We won't find out about it until like 10 years later.
Yeah, Sen's been awfully quiet this entire time.
He's probably watching something else.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that.
Like
he wants an invite. He wants to come on, and then he goes and watches something else. Fucking Sen every time.
His
All right,
name's
guys. All right. Well, I think we're done for the night, unless you got something, Steve.
I don't got anything else.
All right, good. I want to go. I want to go to bed with my beautiful wife, and thank God every single day that James Saroka is going to bed with a fucking. I don't think I can describe it on YouTube, but it sucks because they don't have They don't have fucking lube in prison. He's gonna have to take it raw, and that's gonna suck.
They fashion their own lube, dog. They fashion their own lube out of aloe and fucking hand soap. He'll be fine. Like, fuck, don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. He'll be fine.
They fucking, it'd be fucking hilarious. Soroka's walking into court and he's walking with a limp.
I know, right?
I hope it's over Zoom, dude.
I feel like he's gonna have a bunch of prison tats. I don't know why. Something tells me he's gonna have.
I think this motherfucker is gonna join the Aryan Nation.
You think he's gonna have a shaved head? He already said.
He already shaved part of his head.
Yeah, he's gonna have the shit haircut again. The return of the shit haircut. He's gonna say white powder. You know what I mean? Get that tattooed.
He's gonna see his other prison buddies and be like, "I gotta fit in," you know.
He's gonna get fucking Steve's name tattooed on his ass.
Yeah, this is Laser. This is Razor. This is Blazer.
Saroka better start biting the pillow. Well, the nice thing is his diet is basically consistent of the type of slop you'd find in prison. So it's not like this is much of a change for him, except this time he's definitely not going to be on top.
He's gonna come out and be like, I actually like prison, guys.
I think so too. I think so too, dude.
Schedule.
I do. I think he's gonna start prison like fights and shit to stay in there longer. I'm not joking.
Well, I mean, think about it. And no joke. He gets 3 meals a fucking day. He has a bed to sleep in, and he always has somebody that he can beat off. I'm sorry, beat up.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
All right. I'm done, guys. Okay, Friday.
What are we playing out?
I'm trying to announce something to the guys.
Oh, God,
Friday, we will be streaming our 9,000 subscriber special. Okay.
Wife beaters.
Wife beaters, or you have to wear a wife beater too.
I'm going to be working. That's why I can't stream on Friday.
Oh, motherfucker. Steve, you wear a wife beater.
I don't own one, but I'll see
go buy one tomorrow.
Friday.
I got to go get one at my local 7-Eleven.
Well, today's Wednesday, right? Not Thursday. It's just midnight.
I don't want to see Steve in a white beater.
Today is Thursday because it's 12:30.
Dude, Steve is going to look like white trash. Don't fucking make him wear a wife beater.
AM. No, Steve's got to wear a white beater.
I can pull it off.
No.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going?
We're about to leave.
We're done with the stream, you fucking idiot.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no.
What the fuck? I was only gone for like 20 minutes.
No, you were gone for like an hour and 20 minutes.
You've been gone for like over an hour, you motherfucker.
Yeah. What? You motherfucker. No, literally, we're about to leave. I'm not joking.
You motherfucker.
All right. So Friday's stream is 9,000 subscriber special. I'll probably be playing some Final Fantasy because
nice.
Well, I'm almost to level cap with the Lancer. I got 1 level to go, and then I got to start a Marauder so I can get my Dragoon going.
You should do a members only stream at some point.
We don't have that many members only though. It'd be like 10 people.
Which would probably encourage people to become members if you have members only streams.
Yeah.
You're right.
I do members only streams. I talk to myself for an hour.
I show up once in a while, dog.
Okay, all right. Everybody in the chat, the 9,000 subscriber special is going to be a members only stream because Aura doesn't want you all to watch it.
Aura, no.
Yeah, Aura.
If you want to flip that shit around, go for it. I don't give a fuck. I won't be there regardless. I really won't be there regardless, so it doesn't matter.
Really?
What?
No, Ari said Aura's got a point. Ari's agreeing with you.
Dude, you have to fucking you have to give your members something for being members. You can't just be like, all right,
thanks for being a member. The perks, like other perks.
Our perks are trash, dog. We don't even interact with people on our Discord. Our perks are trash.
I interact with people on the Discord.
Crow interacted with them today. Like,
oh my god, one day out of the whole year.
He talked to me in front of people on the Discord. He interacted.
Yes, that was like once out of the year, dog. There was like, what about the past 8 months?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Thank you, Italo.
Hey, guys. Hold on. I got to reload because my fucking browser is freezing up on me.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
He's going to disappear. Oh, no. Aura, you got a nice background. It's not like the other background that you usually have. You got a coffee table and shit.
Yeah.
You're in a
Thank you,
different place.
Steve.
I love it.
Oh yeah, you do. That's cool.
Yeah,
right?
I have a coffee table.
Yeah.
Yes. I have a coffee table. You got a new background.
All right, there we go.
2 crows. There were 2 crows. That was cool.
Okay, so Italo, thank you for becoming a member. I guess the 9th, it's a subscriber special, so everyone should be able to tune in. But what I might do is
just make the chat members one, and then that'll make people member to chat.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We'll do a 9,000 subscriber special. We'll play some Final Fantasy 14, shoot some shit with He-Man because I'm not done talking about that shit show. And we will set it to members only chat for you guys.
What else is there to say about it?
Huh?
What did you? What else? Is there, what I thought. It was
Kevin Smith has made even more statements about it.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also tried to tell Happy Little Moron. Thank you for becoming a member.
Thank you for becoming a member.
Yeah, no. So he's actually made more statements talking about all these great He-Man things that they're going to be doing. And how He-Man's going to have this big fight with Skeletor. You guys have no idea. I'm like, I feel like you're saying all this, and then you're going to pull a fucking Ryan Johnson again and subvert everyone's expectations of you. Which, honestly, if he really wants to subvert people's expectations, he should really just give us He-Man because nobody's expecting that fucker to actually follow through with it.
I have a question. What are your member tiers? Is it $1 still, or do they vary?
They still vary, but members only chat will be set for everyone in like a $1. I think it's $1.99, $2.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, that's it's fair. That's all I want to make sure. It's not like fucking $15. You know, like fucking.
Oh, that'd be such a cheap move to pull on people.
I wonder what Homeboy has for members.
Just
who cares? Like fucking.
He has content that if you watch it and then use it, he's gonna yell at you.
Like, you can go to the fucking Predator Poachers, become a member. Yeah, you can become one
they
of their
would let you hunt down the
All right, guys, we're heading out.
Play us out something good. Oh, wow, really?
What's this?
My name is Richard. I am Darkside Phil. Oh my god. I really need to make this fucking money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money. I'm done. I'm at poison. What? Why am I toxic? Why am I toxic?
James a faggot. James fat. James a loser. James a loser. James a faggot. James fat. James a loser. James a loser.
I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Real talk, why? Ban anybody who says they have Apple. Ban anybody who says they have Apple. We made $1 and lost 1 subscriber. So you guys earn 3 minutes of commercials. I don't spill my fingers. I touch my face. Did something that's a twitch. Did something that's a twitch. Got no bitch in my blood. 0 bitch in my blood. Honestly, straight live in people's faces. I don't spill my fingers, right? That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. That was my depression. I need that money. Pay my bills, electric bill, the internet bill. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Like, why are you doing this to me? I just can't do it. Why am I toxic? It was like a lonely. Why am I toxic? It was like a lonely.
James a faggot. James fat. James a loser. James a loser. James a faggot. James fat. James a loser. James a loser.